Hi guys, this is MJ. We're at O'Hare embarking on the first leg of our journey to hold their feet to the fire. See you in DC.
They came by car. They came by bus. They came by plane. Well, not this one. Citizens from across the country gathered in our nation's capital last week to hold their feet to the fire. The Federation for American Immigration Reform trained citizen lobbyists on Sunday morning. The Dustin Inman Society rally at the White House followed. The usual goons showed up because they hate us.
Racist bigots, go away! Racist bigots, go away! Racist bigots, go away!
Immigrants are here to stay!
Take the Klan hoods, burn them! Folks!
We, of course, were there because we love America.
Gentlemen, let's get started. Now, something I want to make clear. Illegal immigration did not happen overnight. It took 30 years for this to happen. Illegal immigration should never have started, but it should have ended in 1986 with the one-time amnesty. It did not. Illegal immigration should have ended on the 12th day of September 2001. It did not.
And I can say this, we cannot save the rest of the world, but we can destroy our own country. And right now George Bush and this Congress are in the process of destroying the United States Constitution and everything that's made it the most successful governance in the last 230 years and in the history of humanity. So this is worth fighting for each.
With the 1986 amnesty, we were promised we would not have problems with illegal aliens or illegal immigration anymore. Now we have aliens marching in our streets, yelling, "Este es Mexico. This is Mexico. We are here and we are not leaving."
The American Legion is too polite to say this, but there's one other thing that would have a gigantic effect on attrition to enforcement, and that is if the person who lives and works in that White House would go on TV and say, if you're here illegally, we don't want you here, kindly get your affairs in order and get out of here in the next 3 months. We haven't had that since Dwight Eisenhower.
Read that. And I don't want to forget, down in Edwards County, Texas, there's a deputy sheriff in jail because he defended himself against an illegal alien trying to run him over with a smuggler's van. He's in jail and the illegal alien is free, and that's not right. He's in jail and he hasn't seen his baby girl, and he hasn't seen his wife, and his wife is here. Ashley Hernandez, would you come forward? Ashley Hernandez. This is why we're here. We're here to defend law enforcement. We're here to defend this country. We're here for the victims of illegal immigration.
I am forever grateful that you came out today. Thank you. God bless America.
I want to be part of it. New York, New York. These vagabond shoes are longing to stray.
Americans for Legal Immigration, aka ALIPAC, invited us to join Bloggers Row, and we were honored to accept. Duh, bloggers! On Monday, I lobbied with members of You Don't Speak for Me. Yeah, I know, I'm not Hispanic. But since they were lobbying the Hispanic caucus, and my congressman is Luis Gutierrez. Meanwhile, back at Bloggers Row,
On behalf of everybody home, I just can't thank you enough for what you do. Tell us about your presence here today and what you're talking to people about and what you like the people back home to know.
Well, I stopped in here. There's a whole array of subject matter when it comes to immigration. It's one of the most complicated issues this country's ever seen. It's a destiny issue. If we get this wrong, there is no do-over. There is no putting the toothpaste back in the tube.
When you're on the campaign trail and you do speeches about immigration enforcement, what type of response are you getting?
Great response from people that know about the border fence. Mm-hmm. They want to see it, and they know that it works well in San Diego. They want to see it across the smugglers' routes of Arizona, New Mexico, and Texas.
Mm-hmm. Jake took a break to check out the action on Radio Row, where 37 radio hosts representing over 200 stations and millions of listeners gathered to talk about illegal immigration.
Do you know, is this area going to be open until when?
Monday night brought a screening of Chris Burgard's new film, Border. A busy day ended back at the White House again to support Ramos and Campion.
Free Ramos and Campion! President Bush! Free Ramos and Campion! President Bush! Free Ramos and Campion! President Bush! Free Ramos and Campion!
On Tuesday, Radio Row was hopping with folks like Tom Tancredo, T.J. Bonner, and Dan Sheehy stopping by. Roy Beck of Numbers USA stopped by Bloggers Row to chat with Bill from Alapac and Shalene of Save Our State.
Here we are on Blogger Row at Unite to Fight 2007, making history in Washington, D.C. We're very pleased to have Shalene Nightingale.
Hi.
SaveOurState.org. And the gentleman we're interviewing today is Mr. Roy Beck from an organization many of you will recognize, Numbers USA. Roy, thank you so much for taking some time to come meet with us.
Hey, great to be here at Bloggers Row.
Well, did you bring some gumballs?
I didn't.
And I hope you brought enough for everybody.
Tuesday night's Ramos and Campion fundraiser was a big success.
I'm sure they could use more, so send it around. Send it around again. Right, we'll send it around. Bob's hat will send it around. Thank you so much.
If we want to write a check, to whom do we make
it? To FAIR, and then we will distribute it to the, as a
thanks to FAIR, too.
So thank you. Thank you,
included this
everybody.
guy, who you just might recognize.
I want to acknowledge Bob Day and my staff for all his work on this.
As things wound down on Wednesday, Jake had the opportunity for some quality time with Monica Ramos and Joe Loya. They chatted about the week's most tangible success story, a success that shows the power of the blogosphere. Staff member Andrew House of Devin Nunez's office insulted a citizen lobbyist. The story was reported to fellow Blog Row blogger Digger of Digger's Realm. When it hit the blog waves, furious readers lit up the switchboard at Nunez's office. The good news? Not only did the nasty House have to apologize, but Nunez signed H.R. 563, supporting Ramos and Campion. It was a great trip to Washington, but it is good to be home. Our thanks to FAIR, Alapac, and the Dustin Inman Society for making it such a great trip to Washington.